Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm excited to do. It's going to be a new Will I Buy It? This is the series that I post every single Wednesday, chatting over new makeup releases and giving my thoughts on them, talking about what has my attention, what I am planning to pass over. I'll link my playlist down below. We are getting closer and closer and closer to episode 200. I'm so excited. I'm getting so excited. We will get there very soon. I will also link the community playlist that I started, so any creator who makes the style of new releases video can add theirs if you want to see what a bunch of different people are thinking about these new releases. I do want to say I did film this look for Instagram. I think it's going to go up a little bit later in the week. I've been like all over my Instagram videos these days. I don't really know what's going on there, but I definitely posted a lot of videos with makeup looks or skincare and all of that on my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word. But I definitely wanted to film a look with the new Sigma palette. This is the new Cor de Rosa palette. It was sent over to me from Sigma, and this palette is beautiful. I touched on it several weeks ago in a Will I Buy It video, and I said that I was just very interested in it. I really like Sigma palettes. It does come with a double-ended Sigma brush too, which Sigma brushes are great, but this color scheme, I don't know, something about it. And then when I actually got it in person, it looked even more beautiful than in the photos that were coming out. And I did this look today and I'm just really feeling it. So I will have a tutorial coming on this look too. And I did use two of the lip products from the collection also, Cor de Rosa, which is more of their matte liquid lip, and then also Lilac Wine, which is a little bit shimmery and then just kind of a little bit more glossy. So that tutorial will be coming soon if you are interested in it, but so far just the one look so far with the Cor de Rosa, and I think that it's lovely. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot over and let's go ahead and hop into it. So I normally film these on Mondays, and generally on Mondays, if I haven't done it Sunday night, which normally I don't, but normally Monday morning I'm looking through all of my screenshots that I've gotten throughout the week of all the different tags and just seeing what else is out there, snooping through Sephora and Ulta and Beautylish and just other Instagram accounts, just seeing what the new releases are. And typically I'll put out a tweet of what I've been getting tagged on the most or what I'm getting the most questions about. So I normally put out that tweet on Monday, and this week I have been getting so many tags on these new products from Kaja Beauty. So I have tried a bit from Kaja. I'm going to pull up Trendwood because that's where I found this particular photo. So I do link her or any other accounts that I'm talking about in my description box. But these are from Kaja Beauty. These are new cheek stamps with new shapes. So we have the Glowy Stamp Liquid Highlighter. This is $24. It says a liquid cushion highlighter in a bouncy moon-shaped stamp that blends out for an instant natural looking glow in 2 different shades. There's also the Peachy Stamp Blendable Liquid Bronzer. This is what I was getting the most amount of questions on and people asking me if I would try it. So this is $24, and it says a liquid cushion bronzer in a bouncy star-shaped stamp that blends out for an instant sun-kissed glow, also in 2 different shades. And then there's the Vacay Shine Glowy Lip Balm, which is $16, which is a nourishing lip oil. The lip oil I'm not as interested in. I just don't really go for those products a ton. But the highlighter and the bronzer. So Kaja has other products like this too. Like they have like the heart blush that I've seen people use. And kind of the concept, I mean, you can stamp it and have the star or the moon, and if that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. But kind of the idea is like you stamp it and it's like, oh girl, that's so cute, and then you blend it out so it's like a regular bronzer or a highlighter. It's so Instagram worthy. I mean, props Kaja. I have to say I'm kind of intrigued by them though, and I don't know if it's just sometimes when I get so many tags on something or so many questions to review something or just so much excitement over something, I don't know if it's like the empath in me, but like I can't help but like get excited. I'm like, yeah, what? So I'm excited about this one. That's probably why I bought the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we might know how that one ended. For whatever reason, I am interested in it. I think the bronzer more than the highlighter, and what's interesting is that these are liquid products, and I'm not great with liquid products. I'm not great with cream products. I do have a liquid highlight on today though, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk, but I'm not the best with them. But for whatever reason, I'm still interested in the bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and say I feel like some of the hype is coming from my DMs, but I mean, also, I like bronzers. I like trying out new products. I have tried a bit from Kaja. I do have one of their eyeshadow trios that I have tried too, but I haven't tried these kind of like stamp liquid products, but they're cute and I'm interested. So I did add the bronzer to my loves list on Sephora, so interested in that one, definitely. Also got a lot of tags, and I know that there's a whole conversation about this eyeshadow palette in I have a private Facebook group for my Sam Squad called Secret Sam Squad, and they were talking about the Spritz Edit eyeshadow palette from Viseart, and it caught my attention because people were saying that it looked like the Sweet Talk, and I was like, what? When that post went up, I hadn't even seen the palette yet, and I was like, wait, what new palette from Viseart that looks like Sweet Talk from ColourPop? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? And so I had to go look it up and see what was going on. So the Spritz Edit, this is really, really pretty, and it definitely does remind me a bit of the Sweet Talk too, kind of with those like poppy corals, and the Sweet Talk from ColourPop is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So it says, hold fast to your summertime dreams of camaraderie and melting apricot sunsets with a balmy fizzing selection of luminous shadows inspired from the legendary Spritz cocktail, $39. Gosh, I am suddenly feeling very dehydrated. Is $3.26 too early for wine during quarantine? Just a question. It'll be available April 15th at 10 a.m. PST on the Beautylish site. This one looks really pretty. Okay, so we have the 12 different shades for the $39. I like these palettes from Viseart, kind of these like smaller ones than I do some of their like larger all matte ones. And I kind of gave this one a double take, but I think that I can talk myself out of it, even though I do think it's really pretty, because like a lot of you were saying, it is pretty similar to the Sweet Talk, which I get a lot of use out of. I just got the Cor de Rosa from Sigma that I want to try out. I just purchased the Mini Retro from Natasha Denona. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes right now. I recently made a purchase from ColourPop before they were able to have to kind of haul everything. I got the Lilac You Will Thought palette. I've purchased new bite-sized palettes from e.l.f. Cosmetics, the 4 new palettes from Charlotte Tilbury. I have so many palettes right now. It's kind of wild. So I probably don't need this, and I am still going to be purchasing makeup, not as much as I probably normally do, and cutting back a little bit. Unfortunately, YouTube is taking a pretty hard hit. Our AdSense is taking a huge hit. I've been in talks with a lot of creators. I've been in talks with like some higher up people to try to understand what's going on, and I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be getting a paycheck actually from YouTube, which is not good. So there's that, and you know, that's definitely a scary thing, but I'm still trying to support brands and businesses to the best of my ability, and that goes makeup and beyond. So I'm just gonna keep doing my best, keep doing your best, whatever it is that means, because everybody's best looks really different right now. But also try not to have judgment, try not to shame others for doing something that is different than you, because we're all doing our personal best right now. So just remember that. But I think maybe if we weren't going through this situation, I might be more like, I might do like a triple, quadruple take at it and really think about it. But I did do the double take. I thought about it, but then I especially thought of how many eyeshadow palettes that I have to review and get looks on, and I decided to skip over it. But I think that it looks really, really beautiful. I can see people like really getting on with this palette, especially right now. It just brings me joy, honestly, looking at this picture. It's snowing outside, so there's that. But it reminds me of spring. It makes me want to go get a glass of wine, get my spritz on, and it just puts me in a happy mood, and I appreciate that. It's the little things, okay? So I definitely got asked a lot of questions on the new serum from Charlotte Tilbury. I first was tagged on this from the account Snoopy Coupon, so thank you so much for tagging me. That was the first time I had seen it. So this is Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. Okay, so I have tried some of the skincare from Charlotte Tilbury. I have her Magic Cream like moisturizer that I use quite a bit. I like her skincare products. I don't think I've really found any that I am like completely over the moon on. Like I am some of her makeup products. I definitely really enjoy. I mean, I got the highlight on today and all of that. But so let me tell you about this new product. So the Magic Serum Crystal Elixir, a hydrating serum for youthful looking skin. It has golden vitamin C. I know that I'm skincare influencer of the year, but I'm not sure what golden vitamin C is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Golden. I gotta look what the difference is between that and just vitamin C. There is also hyaluronic acid. This is gonna be available April 16th online at Charlotte Tilbury Makeup. It is $80. Okay, so Charlotte, I mean, we know that she's my friend and everything, but her prices can be very expensive. So $80 for a serum is definitely pretty pricey. That's kind of right up there with like Drunk Elephant. Their vitamin C serum is $80. Their night serum is $90. Even like Tatcha has some pretty expensive products as well. So I don't think that I'm going to be going out to get this myself. I think the packaging looks absolutely beautiful. Like the bottle, I would feel, oh my gosh, the snow. Why are you snowing so hard right now? I feel like I would just think of myself as like a different person if I saw that serum on my, I'm so sorry, Perry. If I saw that serum on my bathroom sink, like I'd walk in and want to like, I don't know, just have like an entrance when I walked into my bathroom or something like that. I mean, like, it's beautiful. I've definitely gotten some new skincare products as of late. I've been reviewing a few products for some upcoming videos that I have, including like serums and tonics and tonics and toners, and mama needs a gin and tonic, okay? Serums and toners. So again, just thinking even more carefully. I try to be careful when I think about my purchases, but thinking a little bit more carefully right now. I'm probably not going to be going out and buying it, even though I think that's beautiful. The claims sound great. Maybe if I see some reviews, I might get swayed. I do get some PR from Charlotte, you know, because if she doesn't, I don't bring her a candy bar on wine night. So sometimes she tries to stay on my good side, which I definitely appreciate. And if it was sent to me, I would happily try it out to review it, because I know a lot of people, again, are purchasing makeup and skincare right now. So if I can help with my reviews, I'm more than happy to do so, since that is why I have a YouTube channel. But I'm not going to be purchasing it for myself right now. Okay, moving on, and speaking of some more bronzers, I also got tagged quite a bit on these new bronzers from Kosas. I'm just realizing I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the brand. Kosas or Kosas? Kosas. They're at Sephora. They're a clean beauty brand. I've actually talked about them before, and I've looked a little bit closely at them too, because when I was really trying to understand like what is clean beauty, what makes something a clean product or a clean brand, I'm very curious about that. I kept coming across this brand at Sephora, but I'll say that I think it was like their packaging that just never really pulled me in. There was a couple times I had products flagged on Sephora, and then I was like, no, I just don't really know. So I didn't get anything, but for some reason I like the packaging of this and I like the looks of it. So it says it's a moisturizing bronzer baked with shea butter for sculpting, highlighting, highlighting, giving your skin a pop of that warm, that beautiful golden hour glow, radiance finish. I don't know. Okay, that's a very odd sentence, but I dig it. It's going to be available April 14th online on the website, and then also at Sephora. So for whatever reason, this one also gave me a double take, but I'm also interested in the Kaja one. There's another bronzer coming up that I'm going to talk about too that I'm a little bit interested in. I just released my own bronzer with Ofra Cosmetics and River, so I probably don't need to like overload myself with bronzers. I've totally done that in the past. When I'm on a bronzer kick, I'm on a bronzer kick, and I don't know, I guess I must be approaching that time again, but for some reason this really caught my attention. Have you tried anything from the brand, or what do you think of these bronzers? But I thought that they looked really nice. And then the other bronzer I was talking about is from Clinique. I saw this first when I was just scrolling through the Sephora website, seeing what was going on, and I was like, wait, this bronzer looks different. Like, what's this bronzer about? And it is from Clinique. So Clinique is really, I think, one of their well-known products is the Cheek Pops, which is their blushes, and this kind of gives me that vibe. So we have the Powder Pop Flower Bronzer. So this is $32.50. It says for a natural sun-kissed look. It has a soft matte finish. There's also the Powder Pop Flower Highlighter, which is also $32.50. They are also coming out with some lip balms. The Moisture Surge Sheer Tint Hydrator Broad Spectrum SPF 25. That's very in right now, the different SPF products, but the bronzer and the highlight definitely caught my attention the most. Again, for whatever reason, the bronzer, I was like, hey, what you doing? So I have like a lot of bronzers that I feel like I could choose from. Again, I don't need to overload myself right now. I don't need to buy a ton of the same product, but I don't know, between Clinique, Kosas, and Kaja, what are y'all thinking about the bronzers? What would you suggest? Or if you wanted to see a review of one, what do you think? But again, for whatever reason, this one from Clinique caught my attention too. I like the little flower design. I know their cheek pops are really popular, so so there we go. That's what I got there. All right, so a highlighter that is coming out. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is their Luster Highlight Rose in a gold glittery mirror compact for $15, and they have a few different shades. So this is the highlight that has like the rose imprint on the center. I know I've talked about Makeup Revolution in my Will I Buy It's too, about they do definitely do like kind of what their brand was known for, and what they got popular for was for kind of like the copycat themes and all of that. I know when I first saw a picture of this highlighter, I thought of Smashbox, I thought of Physicians Formula, but also, and like I was reading some of the comments and there was other brands mentioned, so in the same breath, it's kind of interesting because we're naming multiple brands that were also like, hey, we've seen this before, but then there's like one brand that were like, we've seen this before but we're mad at you. I don't know, it's such like a slippery slope. I mean, with everything these days, including my driveway, it's such a slippery slope these days because, you know, there's trends and trends get copied from industry to industry to industry, but when it's like exact copying, that's what I don't really love. But I don't know, along those lines, I also just don't really purchase a lot from Makeup Revolution. They're a brand that doesn't really intrigue me, it doesn't really turn my attention, and I feel pretty solid on my highlighters right now, so I'm just gonna be passing over that one. There is a new skincare product from Huda Beauty, and I've been getting a lot of tags on it. It just got announced today, so my Instagram has really been going with people tagging me, asking me to talk about it. So I'm gonna skip it and we'll just talk about it next week. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you. I'm just seeing if you're paying attention. Are you paying attention? I'm just seeing if you're paying attention, okay? All right. So Huda Beauty, her skincare brand is called Wishful. So they have one product right now, and that is the enzyme scrub. I was actually sent that in PR. It was my first product that I've ever received in PR from Huda Beauty / Wishful, and to be honest, I really like it. I was a little bit leery about it, and when I first got it, I kind of like waited because I wasn't like really sure what to think, and then I decided to try it. I actually ended up really liking it. I am gonna have a full review in my next Makeup Monthly where I review like a big roundup of products that I've been trying, but I wanted to try it out for a while, really get my thoughts on it. But it's really a product that I enjoy so much. It is more of a scrub, so I don't use it on a nightly basis, but truly, like, sometimes I want to, like, I have to remind myself, like, no, you just did your exfoliation last night, you don't have to do it tonight, you're gonna ruin your skin that way, girl. So I actually ended up really liking it. So when I saw they started to put some sneak peeks out that they were going to be coming out with a new product, and I was like, ooh, I wonder what it is, because I was intrigued. So this is new masks that are coming out. So we have the Thirst Trapped Hydrating Cocoon Sheet Mask. This is $9. Made of a double layer fiber technology, allows each mask to hold significantly more of the powerful vitamin rich essence than a conventional sheet mask. So it has hollyhock rose extract, sodium hyaluronate, aloe vera, which means dry dehydrated skin is instantly transformed. So there's aloe, which is like cooling and soothing. The Althea rosea flower extract helps to soften and soothe dry dehydrated skin. Caffeine is good for depuffing. Niacinamide, also known as vitamin B3. This improves skin tone and brightness, can help tighten pores and soothe redness. I am a little bit bummed that it's a sheet mask. I feel like a lot of people have been kind of trending away from the sheet masks because environmental concerns and all of that, and I've been one of them. I can't remember the last time I purchased a sheet mask or a set of sheet masks. I do still have some in my skincare collection, so I'm like trying to use them up, but even still, I don't use them as much as I once did. I used to do sheet masks like not usually every morning, but like multiple days a week, and I'm just not using them as much. So I was a little bit bummed there. It sounds really nice with some of the ingredients in there. I watched like a little demo. It definitely, like, it looks like a nice sheet mask, and some of the ingredients I'm into. I don't know if I would go out and buy it myself. If it was more of like a moisturizer, a serum, something, I think that I probably would have, but I just don't wear sheet masks as much. The other product that they're coming out with is the Chin Lift Mask. This is $9 as well. So it's a cooling hydrogel formula, leaves your skin looking healthy and revived. There's a combination of firming orchid extract, brightening niacinamide, potent peptides. It's going to work together to sculpt, hydrate, and tighten the jawline to give you a more defined profile. There's also peppermint, which is good for tightening, orchid extract, niacinamide once again. And so this is like, you kind of like put it on your chin, so it's supposed to help like lift. I respect that. I get it. I personally don't feel that need right now. I do have like my jade roller, and I'll focus on my neck, and I have my my stone. It's called what is it called off the top of my head? Gouache with my stone, and I really like go in usually if not every morning, at least every other morning after I've put like serums on and stuff, and I will especially come like in this area and really kind of use it because it's supposed to help and all of that. I mean, I just turned 33, okay? Okay? So I know that we're all joking that no one's seeing us because we're in quarantine, but I also post on the internet in some fashion every single day, so people are still seeing me. So that is what I do. So I don't think that I would need this one in particular. So I don't know, that's what I think there. I just feel like these products aren't really geared to what I have in my personal skincare. Again, I don't know if I would get PR since I've got the first product. I really don't know. I haven't gotten anything saying like you have a package coming. I could definitely test them out because people seem to be very curious about it based on the amount of tags that I got. But I don't know, even though I like the ingredients of the sheet masks, I don't use sheet masks enough to kind of make it seem worth it for me. So those are my thoughts on the new Huda products, but you can definitely let us know what you think there. I do see a new collection coming out from Buxom, and I don't know, the bronzers in this, oh my gosh, no, not more bronzers. Why am I interested in the bronzers again? The bronzers are the ones that caught my attention, and I actually wouldn't have guessed that they were from Buxom. They just look different. So I like for the brand, and I was like, wait, hey, what are you, hey. This is the Staycation vibes. I like that. Staycation, I get what you're doing there. So from Buxom Cosmetics, we have the Extrovert Eyeshadow Palette for $39. This has 12 primer infused powder to silk shadows in matte satin and metallic finishes. Buxom is really well known for their primer infused blushes. Honestly, the primer infused bronzer, I was just gonna say, I'm surprised they haven't come out with primer infused bronzers because their blushes went over so well, but got it right here. I'll say for the eyeshadow palette, I don't know if I really need it. The packaging looks cute with that like pop of blue, and there's like a yellow gold in there. I don't know if I would really wear those shades a ton, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes as already discussed. But the Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer for $28. So those are two different shades. I really like the looks of those bronzers too. They remind me a bit of like, it was either Revlon or L'Oreal came out with bronzers. Primers, bronzers, what? With bronzers similar to this, and I almost bought them so many times and I never ended up doing it, but I really like the looks of them. So that's another bronzer to add to the mix. What are you guys thinking? I kind of want to try the Buxom though to see if I like it as much as I like the blush. So many hard decisions to make right now. I thought this was interesting, a new palette from Shop Peachy Queen. I don't think I talked about this one yet, but this is the Spicy Sriracha palette. This is 12 shades, pressed glitters, matte, and shimmers to keep it spicy for $29.99. I would buy this palette as like a joke for my husband if I thought he would like think it's funny. He loves Sriracha, and I am someone who I like not even like very plain things. I just don't like things that are super spicy. It's just not really my vibe. So he always has so much hot sauce and Sriracha on hand because we'll make a dish and then I'll have mine like more plain, and then he'll just like douse it up with hot sauce. So when I saw this, for some, like I thought of my husband right away, but I don't think he would really find this as funny as I did, unless it came with a bottle of Sriracha, then he would. But I haven't tried any of the eyeshadow palettes from Peachy Queen blog, so not going to be grabbing that one, but just thought I would sneak it in here. Alright, so let's see. Continuing on, there's a new brush from IT Cosmetics. This is available at Ulta. This is the Show Your Pride brush. This is limited edition. It's an airbrush hair and custom cut brush head. Use it to apply cream and powder blushes and apply them effortlessly. It has a lightweight comfort grip handle with a rainbow design for $30. IT Cosmetics comes out with these limited edition brushes from time to time. Sometimes they have like a heart shape or a star shape or different things like that. A lot of people seem to really like them. I haven't purchased any myself. I don't think I would grab this one either, but I think that's really nice that they're doing it for Pride Month. I don't know if I see anything of like if a certain amount are being donated, so I'm not sure about that, but that's a new brush if you really like these kind of limited edition brushes that come out from IT Cosmetics. That is a new one. Some expensive products coming from Tom Ford with the new Summer Soleil 2020 collection. There is the lip blush for $55, a gold flecked moisturizing lipstick balm that applies on clear and instantly transforms into a sultry pink satin. The face and body skin illuminator for $70. Recreate the look of skin bathed in summer light with this liquid highlighter for face and body. The glow tinted moisturizer with SPF 15 is $70. The Ultra Shine lip color is $55 in 8 different shades. Tom Ford is a little too luxurious for me, so I can't imagine that I'm going to be grabbing anything from this collection, but it looks nice. Like aesthetically it looks really pleasing to my eye, but I think that I'm going to be passing over that collection. There is another new Sephora favorite set that is coming out. There's been a lot that have really been catching my eye, but another new one that is coming is the Summer on the Fly set. This is $24. You get a fresh sugar caramel hydrating lip balm, the Glow Recipe avocado melt retinol eye sleeping mask, a Hum Nutrition daily cleanse, the Isle of Paradise color correcting self tanning drops, the Kiehl's ultra facial cream, the Core's Greek yogurt foaming cream cleanser, Sol de Janeiro boom boom cream, and the Super Goop Play everyday lotion SPF 50. So there's quite a few of these sets that have come out. The Sun Safety one I still think looks really good. I talked about it a couple weeks ago, and there's like a summer must-haves with a bunch of minis, including the Jouer highlight that has gotten so much attention. So I think those are kind of the most interesting to me. This particular set doesn't really speak to me too much, but if those are some products and you're really interested in the minis, I typically tend to think that these sets look pretty nice. Just some beauty news that the Sephora Spring Savings event is starting soon. So VIB Rouge gets to shop April 17th through May 1st at 20% off. The VIB is April 21st through April 29th with 15% off. And Beauty Insider is April 23rd through April 27th with 10% off. I've been getting asked a lot of questions if I'm going to be doing a sale video, and I will be. I've been working on it for quite some time, and I'm really excited to share this with you, so stay tuned. That one will be coming soon. And then moving on to BeautyBlender. BeautyBlender is coming out with the Mini Blender Cleanser, a cleanser that removes makeup grime and germs from deep within blenders and brushes. This is $9. They have a few different ones now. We have the unscented, charcoal, and lavender, and then a new set is the Besties Makeup Sponge and Cleanser set for $20. Honestly, like a mini for this, I don't think I would really want minis. I go through products like this quite a bit. Delume Tools has one that's kind of similar to this, and like I use those full sizes right up, because when I clean, like it's time to clean everything, so it's like a lot is going on. So I like full sizes, I would probably be more of a fan of, but I've recently also gotten, like I restocked on them because they're important. You got to remember to keep cleaning your brushes, clean your sponges. It's good for you, so make sure that you remember to do that, but I don't think that I need this one. Looks like Revlon is doing a collaboration with Wonder Woman. There's a palette, liquid lipsticks, mascara, eyeliner, nail polish, a highlighter. Can't say that I'm really interested in this one. Wonder Woman doesn't pull to me a lot, and just kind of looking at the display here, which it's a picture in stores, and I'm like, where are we seeing things in the stores? But that's fine. I don't know. But nothing really calls to me that I'm seeing from this display, so I think that I will be passing over that one. Kylie Skin is coming out with a new set. This is Kylie Jenner's skincare line. There is a coconut body scrub, a coconut body lotion, and also a loofah. So I believe this is available now. Not really interested in it myself. I did get the new hair and body products from Drunk Elephant, so I will be testing those out, but could make like a nice gift set type of thing. But I personally don't need it myself. Cosmetics has a new collection coming out. This is the Midnight Festival collection. We have the Midnight Festival eyeshadow palette with 20 shades, matte shimmers, and pressed glitters for $15. There's also the So Extra High Shine Lip Gloss Duo for $9, and the 10-piece brush collection with brush holder for $18.75. Those are really great prices on everything if this interests you. The eyeshadow palette is a little bit more rainbowy, which isn't my particular taste. I don't really need the brush collection at this moment, and the lip products don't really interest me. BH is just a brand that I'm not super interested in at this moment, but that is a new release. I see a new product from La Mer. This is the bronzing powder. I don't think this one's going to be in the running though. This is a glow enhancing silky pressed powder that creates the look of glimmering sun-kissed skin. It's supposed to leave your skin radiant and sun warmed. I'm seeing in the comments that it's $85. I guess it was available like one day at Nordstrom, and then it's supposed to be coming soon to La Mer, but people are saying that it's $85, so I'm probably gonna be skipping over this one. Packaging beautiful, the inside it looks beautiful, but obviously there's a lot of bronzers that have my attention, and probably more than I'm going to focus on, but I feel like I might see some of my YouTube friends trying out this one from La Mer, and I'm gonna watch them try it, and I'm gonna enjoy myself while I watch them try it, but I'm probably not gonna be trying it myself. M Cosmetics is coming out with a new product. This is their first brow product, and this is the Flexi Brow Clear Brow Gel. A gel-based formula that sets brows in place without feeling wet or stiff. Will be available April 13th at M Cosmetics. I don't use brow gels. I don't know. I just don't. Today I just have the Precisely My Brow in my brows. I'm planning to do like a brow tutorial on my Instagram too, because like I said, I'm stepping it up with my Instagram tutorials, so I'm going to show you like a really in-depth brow routine using one product and one product only, because I just don't really do gels or anything. And my brows are, I think they're okay. Like, I think that they're fine. So I'm not going to get this because it's just not a product that I use, but always exciting when kind of like a new-ish brand comes out with a new category, a new product like that. I think that's pretty fun. Alright, I think that we are getting down there. e.l.f. Cosmetics is coming out with the Sheer Slick Lipstick, a formula inspired by the summer days of biting into a juicy, delicious fruit from your home. I added that last part. This lipstick melts into your lips with a sheer wash of color and a smooth, hydrated feel for $5 each. So it kind of sounds like a little bit more, I don't know, lip balmy. I don't know, the swatches look like they're kind of pigmented though, but it says the Sheer Slick Lipstick. That makes me think that I probably won't like it. I tend to lean either more matte lip or glossy lip. I kind of don't like an in-between, like a satin or things like that. So great price from e.l.f., $5. That's not bad at all, but I don't think that I'll grab that one. And then we have a new product from Farmacy Beauty. This is their oil-free gel moisturizer. It's their new addition to their Green Clean line. Refreshing, provides essential hydration while helping to purify skin with a blend of phytonutrients and oil-absorbing agents for a fresh, healthy glow. This is going to be $38. It's going to be available at Farmacy Beauty and Sephora, and it's also coming into the Volume 5 Trend Mood box. So I think this is the first one. This is the first sneak peek that we've gotten into Volume 5, so I'll definitely be keeping my eyes open for what else is coming into the Trend Mood box. I haven't tried... Have I tried anything from Farmacy Beauty? I don't know if I've tried anything from them, actually. I know a lot of people really like them. The moisturizer sounds nice. I don't feel like I need it right now, but it definitely does sound nice. But I probably will be skipping that one. Like maybe if everything else in the Trend Mood box really calls to me, I might get it, and then it would be a good way to try out Farmacy, but just kind of on its own, I don't feel like I have to run and grab it. So I think that is everything for this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing a new Will I Buy It. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Please let me know what you are interested in for this week. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself and take care of others around you. Thank you so much for coming by my channel and continuing to support and watch my videos. It means so much to me. If you guys did enjoy this though, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you also consider subscribing before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.